What's up, YouTube? Same-ish, different day. This is your man, Skills on the Sticks, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a Vector class setup. A lot of you guys saw that I got the Vector KEM, and you wanted to see, a class setup. So instead of just posting a picture, what I decided to do for you guys was show you a video, show you the do's and don'ts with the Vector, because it's going to be very frustrating if you don't use it in the correct manner. So I'm going to go over with you guys how to use it, maybe what maps are best suited for it, and then just the overall what attachments work best for it. So what I had strayed away from in the past was not even like telling you guys why I use certain perks, and I think that's what really helped you guys understand the class that I use. So I'm going to go ahead and reiterate with that. I'm going to show you guys, you can pause in the beginning, but I'm going to tell you what I ran with here and why. So if you guys don't know, when you use an SMG, you kind of don't need Stalker because you're able to walk, ADS and walk around and move fairly smoothly, so you don't really need it. But we went with the Vector, of course, with the silencer and the foregrip. And the silencer is big because this gun does not have a lot of range. So also that's bringing me to my next point. You don't want to use this on big maps like Stonehaven, Whiteout, any maps that have long ranges of sight. You do not want to use this gun on because this gun is best used with the silencer. Because if you use it with a muzzle brake, it could be okay. You'll get kills. Don't get me wrong. Like if you play Sovereign or maps like this, you'll get kills, but you won't be going on the streaks because people will see that you're shooting from somewhere, and then they'll kind of line up at a distance looking down where you're shooting from to try to pick you off. Because if you try to fight with someone with this gun at long range, even with muzzle brake, you're not going to have a good time. This gun jumps around way too much at a range for you to be very effective with it. So that's why you're going to want to put silencer on it, okay? We're going to run with Ready Up, Marathon, Quick Draw. Of course, all these things are fast, so you can move around the map and stay close to people, stay in cover when you need to, and just kind of catch up to people. If you see them turn a corner, you can Marathon, catch up to them, and get the kill. The other perk is going to be Takedown. Of course, Takedown is good. Takedown is not really as necessary on free-for-all because, like I always tell you guys, the skulls don't show up when you play free-for-all, but it's very necessary if you're going to use this on TDM or Domination. The next one would be Dead Silence. Of course, that is a gimme. Real quick, I'm going to say, make sure you guys are very careful when you do something like that I just did right there. This gun, like I said, is not good at ranges, and people like to camp sitting behind that car in the back right there. So if you're on a streak and you're camping out here, you want to make sure that you're very aware of people that are just going to be standing behind the barrels looking at that door waiting for you to expose yourself. So you want to make sure that you're not at a risk of getting shot when you're on a big streak. Okay, so I said Dead Silence, and then after that, of course, you guys want focus on your class. Now I went with Specialist setup here, and Specialist is good if you're trying to go on chem streaks, and so that's what I'm going to give you guys for. Even Specialist is just good if you want to be like a cold-blooded killer, but you want to make sure that you're getting your kills, or else if you're not getting your streaks high enough, you're hurting your team more than you're helping them. So for Specialist, the first one we went with was Sleight of Hand because we want to be able to reload quickly, and then after that, around 6 kills is where you get Scavenger, and that's because you're going to run out of bullets, so you're going to want to make sure that you have Scavenger at 6 kills. After that, just so I can fit in all the other necessary perks, you're gonna put Deadeye, and that's gonna not let you get into your Deadeye streak until 12 kills, which is fine. You guys should be doing fine up until then, and that's the best way to be the most lethal, fully perked person. What's it called? I don't know why I'm going blank mind. But your Specialist bonus, that's the best way to get your Specialist, okay? So after that, you'll have, I'm sorry, I just had terrible, don't even look at this class in the beginning. Let me tell you what you should have on here, because I had just Prestige, and I didn't have any points. So after Deadeye, you're going to want to have, Steady Aim, and then probably Amplify, instead of Strong Arm and Sit Rep. So I think that'll take off, You'll take off Sit Rep, you'll take off Resilience, you'll take off Strong Arm, and you'll have Steady Aim, and you'll have Amplify, and then you're going to have Blast Shield and Hardline. Hardline again because you're going to want to make sure that you stay alive. If anyone throws any IEDs or throws any grenades to try to flank you out. And then, of course, Blast Shield has helped me a lot of times. I can't even tell you guys, since I started using it, it saves a lot of chems. And of course, Hardline, because you want to get that chem at 24 kills instead of 25. It's super big, it's super important, so you guys want to make sure that you do that. Make sure you run with Hardline, because that's the biggest mistake you ever made. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I gave you guys some more helpful tips I'm going to keep coming back with the tips and tricks. I kind of strayed away from it, so if you guys like this hill that I ran, you want to check out my free-for-all episode on Warhawk. It's going to be more in depth with what I did here. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your views as always. You know, make sure you follow me on Instagram and subscribe to me to be entered into the bi-weekly giveaways. I'm thinking about doing something really big this time, so we're going to go ahead and try to get into that. So thank you guys for watching as always. I'm Skills on the Sticks, and I'll see you on the next video. I'm off.